niphinda lento le haibo like masipala, the masipala, municipality. Am I saying it right? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys know by now, my name is Mbali, or if you're new, you can call me Bazillions because we want the millions. If you're new here, welcome. And on this channel, we discuss everything architecture, we live everything lifestyle, we create everything DIY. I'm kind of trying to find my feet around this YouTube thing and content creation. But then obviously as time goes, it's gonna just narrow it down to something that I'm actually passionate about and actually focus on having a niche so that, you know, I may build a loyal community. So as you can see by the setup today, I have designed the most perfect modern mid-century home. So this was totally emotional design. So I just went with my emotions. There was no brief, but I did have a client in mind, which I would like to reveal at the end of the video. So today we are going to be mainly talking about the exterior and the layout and the overall design of how I came about this beauty. This home would be described as a mid-century modern home because of its large windows, its sloped roofs, its floodplains. As much as it's a modern mid-century home, I wanted it to have an industrial aesthetic. The types of material that I used as finishes outside are considered as industrial materials. Corrugated metal sheets, face brick and concrete. I tried to use a little bit of wood accents here and there, but then I really wanted to keep it super neutral. I wanted to add a little bit of white, so there is white plaster on other facades of the house. And the face brick that I chose is actually from Cora Brick's catalog, and I think the name of the brick is Onyx Travertine FBX, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm correct. I had a little bit of a tough time choosing between the onyx and the black satin face brick from Cora Brick, but I think in real life both bricks would actually do a phenomenal job. It would do this house justice. So my thought process around the layout was that I wanted there to be two driveways, not necessarily both of them being closed up. So as you can see, on one side we have a closed garage, and on the other side we have an open garage. Like I did say, I did design this with some people in mind, so I thought that one of the sides would serve as a private garage and the other one would probably serve as a visitor's garage. The garden in front is a little bit smaller than the garden which you'll be seeing at the back. The main reason is because I feel it's not private. So it's less utilized, and it's something that I've been noticing in my neighborhood and many other neighborhoods, is that the front garden actually serves as part of the facade, you know, the overall welcoming of you to the space. It's not necessarily utilized or used. I thought it would be a great idea to have enough space to park a car and enough space just for a little garden to plant a tree here and there. So as you can see on the layout, that there are spaces on either side of the house, and that is basically for safety and for services. In most cases, you're not allowed to build there. In most cases in most homes that I've worked with, you are not allowed to build within like 1 meter to 1.5 meters from your neighbor's home. Depends on your building line and how your house has been regulated, but we left that space also just for overall safety, so you can go around the house. That space is also utilized for services like drainage and sewer pipes, so it can like easily connect to the neighborhood's main sewerage lines and electricity, fiber, Wi-Fi. Very good practice to actually leave space on either side of your house. It's just a tip from an architect. As you come to the backyard, which is slightly or very much larger than the yard in front, is because it's more private, so you are most likely to utilize it rather than the front yard. You have demarcated a space for washing lines, because something you must never forget, and we have an outdoor living space or deck, or in SA we say braai area. So yeah, that is just a quick summary of the exterior of the home. Now I'm going to talk about some of the prominent features of the home, which are the large windows. So in the front facade, we have the triangular window that sits above the ceiling line in the living room, which is a signature aesthetic for mid-century modern homes. The location of where you're situated is very important. So for us in South Africa, we don't actually get sun in the southern side, and it actually depends on where you are in SA. This house is eastern facing, and on the north side we have a large window above the living area, and it is responsible for bringing in sunlight and heat into the home. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick tour of the insides. Be aware that it's completely empty, and I rendered it white because it's another exciting video. So it's going to be an extension of this video. I'm going to do a part 2. So we're going to start our route from the private clothes garage. The reason being is because I'm guessing it will be utilized the most. So I'm just imagining someone coming back from work and then just parking there. So from there we have a door that leads you straight into a passage, and in front of us we have the kitchen and living area. On the right we have a door that leads to storage, and then on the left we have a passage that goes down all the way to the visitor's toilet or guest toilet. From the passage on our left we have the kitchen with a little bit of a hint, which is the kitchen island, and it's the only thing I'm giving away. And further on we can see through the beautiful sliding door that we have the outdoor living space. And then to our right we have the informal dining area, and there is actually a door to the storage on our left. And then straight ahead we have a door that leads to the pantry, and then right next to it is a door that leads outside to the open garage. As you can see in the detail, we have that large window that is over the living area that is responsible for bringing in sunlight. We have a few feature windows that are just spanning from the ground floor to the first floor. As we go down, as you can tell that there are 2 different levels. The main reason why I wanted the TV living area to be sunken is because I wanted it to feel a little bit cozy, but not necessarily separating it from the dining and the kitchen area. From the beautiful and cozy TV area, we are met by the landing of the stairs, which takes us to the first floor. And on our left we have this beautiful 2-story high window, which is responsible for bringing in the lights into the staircases and is a prominent feature of the front facade of the house. So from there going upwards we are going to be met by the other 2-story window, which also gives you a little peek into the open area or the double volume living space. And then going from there we have our first door, which leads us to another bedroom, which might be suitable for guest bedroom because it does not actually have any toilet or that much storage attached to it. And then we have just a small bathroom with a shower and vanity and toilet. And then the third door on the first floor is actually the main or the master bedroom, if I may say. I'm excited just thinking about the designs that I will be making for this particular room. But then as you can see, it's average size, a little bit spacious, and it actually has a door that leads out to the balcony that is shared, and actually has a little window that peeks into the shower, so a little bit naughty. From there we are going onwards to the next passage in the first floor, and on the last door we have a bedroom that has its own attached en-suite bathroom, and it also has access to the shared balcony. So yeah guys, that is about it from me and describing the whole layout of the house. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. As you can see, I'm on 260, 270. I'll double check. So yeah, it's been a long journey. My channel is almost a year old, and just help me make my dreams come true, man. That's about it from me. Love y'all.